Rugby's greatest championship kicks off in the heart of one of the sport's great capital cities. Cardiff has hosted a World Cup final. It's borne witness to the crowning of winners in this championship on countless occasions. Today, fierce rivals meet in a contest that has always had a bit of extra bite. It's Wales against Ireland.
Ken Owens, absent from the Guinness Six Nations last year, leads out Wales. Johnny Sexton, an iconic figure on the other side of the Irish Sea. To this selection, just 3 changes to Wayne Pivac's last game in charge. 5 have played at least 90 times for Wales. The new captain, Ken Owens, earns his 87th cap today. The nearest thing to a surprise comes in the back line with the 20-year-old Osprey, Joe Hawkins, retained in the midfield alongside George North. Dan Biggar fit again, and Liam Williams steps in at fullback for Lee Halfpenny, who withdrew on Thursday with a back injury. The last time the bulk of this Ireland team were on the losing side for either club or country was more than 7 months ago when the All Blacks beat them in the first test in Auckland. But today they're without Tyke Furlong, who's still at least a week short of full fitness. Andy Farrell forced into changes this morning though. Jamison Gibson-Park out, Conor Murray in at scrum half. Stuart McCluskey is at 12. Johnny Sexton fit to go after a 5-week absence. There goes Sheehan, who has been free scoring for Leinster this season. Murray feeds the ball out. Gary Ringrose with the ball in his hand. You can see the try line just in the background there. Andrew Porter bustles his way forward. Ken Owens makes the tackle. Finlay Bealham. Bealham in for Tyke Furlong, who is perhaps maybe a week or so short of full fitness. He may well be back for the clash against France next week. Sexton, the little inside ball, the drive forward, just held up over the line, but for how much longer? And Ireland have scored, and we haven't got 2 minutes on the clock.
Talk about efficiency of play there from Ireland.
And it's just the start that Andy Farrell was looking for.
And there we get to see that lovely inside ball there from Sexton. And look at that, Johnny Sexton just on the left-hand side of that ruck actually wanted the ball the other way, but that's the experience brings in from Conor Murray, choosing no, I know which way to poke and prod, and that was the right one.
Quickly taken. Sheehan is there, he's done that all season for Leinster. Owens throwing his body in. Once again, that try line under siege, within touching distance. It's another penalty advantage. Bealham pops it on. It's a second Ireland try. 8 minutes on the clock. And Warren Gatland's reintroduction to Wales at the moment is not going to plan. First time it was Caelan Doris, now it's James Ryan. Banatau just retaining possession. Here's Alan Wynne-Jones, remarkably in his 17th Six Nations. The arm is out from Carl Dixon, so penalty advantage here. The ball is ripped, but we will come back for that penalty.
Really good hustle there from Ireland.
And the Wales captain ensures that they get on the board. Dan Biggar slots in. It is the pragmatic call, but you look at the clock, there's so much time to go. We've only been playing 40 minutes. It's been a pretty horrible start for the hosts. Oh, and the interception comes from Lowe, and Lowe is away, and now we're going to learn just how fast he is. The answer is fast enough.
Brilliant read there from James Lowe. And to be fair, he didn't really need to go into 5th gear. There was no Wales players even close to him.
So it's another of those must make it count moments. That almost worked. They get another bite. Here's Alan Wynne-Jones with a bit of help from 1 or 2 of his mates. There's Thomas Williams onto the captain. He's swamped by men in green. Quick hands from Hawkins, and this time it is Liam Williams who goes over, and Wales have scored.
And finally the Welsh fans have something really good to cheer about. It was an interesting call for them going for that line out. They hadn't had the most amount of success, but they literally flooded it with the entire team. There was only 3 backs out, ready to attack. It was a nice little play of move, but was key was the follow-up.
Ireland going in for the kill. Casey on to Henderson. It's still there for the Munster scrum half. The pick up that time from Tom O'Toole. Ireland looking to seal their 4th try. It would surely mean victory. It would also mean a 5th point. Here's Casey and Josh van der Fleer. How appropriate. The World Player of the Year. All he had to do was catch it and fall over. Ireland have ended a 10-year drought in the Six Nations in Cardiff. But it has been a grim old 80 minutes for the new Wales coach. We have had the final whistle, and let's face it, it has been emphatic from the men in green. So the world's #1 side have set the standard in the opening game in this season's Guinness Six Nations. They have beaten Wales by 34 points to 10.